Welcome back. Now we'd like to depart from our regular Fox magazine format and present a tribute to the courageous, diligent, and compassionate Fox News reporters who have been on the scene 24/7. For the last 10 days, they have continued to provide the complete Hurricane Katrina story from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, with little regard for their own comfort or safety.
Now 20 minutes past 8 o'clock and the conditions are continuing to deteriorate. Look down here in the street. You can see that the rain is just whipping down Bourbon Street and the water is coming off the distant shutters. The weather radio, which is the only way we have now to really find out what's going on because power is out, is saying that this is going to be the situation for the next couple of hours because the storm, as we're taping now, is coming up to be parallel with New Orleans about 2 hours from now.
We've seen the winds grow stronger over the past hour and a half, visibility down to about 0. We've had about 5 or 6 hours now of heavy rain to go along with that. So some real danger for the people along the coast here, and the worst is still to come.
I said, let's go. So
we haven't seen pictures of this yet. These are beachfront homes. Whatever road was there, you can see was completely crumbled. And we heard from the mayor of this town that he believes 50 people or more died in this one town alone.
Look at this over here to the right. One after another throughout the day, one after another just coming up and out of the water. There's no one to rescue them. There are no boats to go out. They're doing their best, but getting into this neighborhood, it goes for miles. I mean, look over there. It's as far as the eye can see in every direction. And the sad thing is, when they come out of here, they come up to a freeway overpass right over here to your left. This freeway overpass, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people with no water, no food, no medical treatment, and no way to get it. Not now, anyway. Are y'all all right?
How old is your child? How old is your child?
He's 3 years old.
Do you know where to go? Do you know where to go?
She doesn't know where to go. No one knows where to go.
There's no earthly answer that anyone can understand why these people, after 6 days, are still in this filthy, miserable convention center. Why are they still here?
The government said, you go here and you'll get help, or you go in that Superdome and you'll get help, and they didn't get help. They got locked in there, and they watched people being killed around them, and they watched people starving, and they watched elderly people not get any medicine, and now they know it's happening because we've been telling them.
Tonight, we are in New Orleans, and it is indeed worse than I had thought. I guess words are inadequate, the video's inadequate. There's nothing like being here, walking through the rubbles, talking to the few people who are here in the city, and seeing the utter devastation in one city. There are just so many cliches that everyone has said on TV, but they're all inadequate. The city does look bombed out.
About 5,000 people are staying here at the River Center in Baton Rouge, most of them coming from New Orleans.
They're taken back inside the Astrodome. 5,000 last night. Over the nighttime, they added another 10,000, 15,000, and it really is, you can feel the overwhelming capacity, and they need more help. And you know, you just mentioned that the predicted 10,000 deaths in New Orleans. Well, guess where their relatives are? They're right behind me, and I tell you, they're walking around with signs with their names. They're looking for, trying to get information about loved ones. If there are 10,000 people dead in Louisiana, I can tell you, I got the 10,000 relatives right behind me. Take a look here. Look at all the thousands of people. 15,000 people thought to be here inside this facility. Our own David Lee Miller is in New Orleans. David, what do you see on the streets there?
I am happy and very pleased to tell you that, except for our crew and an occasional car that passes by, I am all alone. Everyone has been successfully evacuated. Some people spending as long as 6 days at this location. More than 1,000 people evacuated in 7 hours. And to be precise about it, 1,030 people were either airlifted or taken out of here by bus, thanks in great measure to the National Guard.
From the 82nd Airborne, a surprise visitor, Lieutenant General Henry, the United States Army came and saved the day. How'd you do it, Lieutenant General?
The cooperation of the people who lived in this for as many days, waiting for us to get to them. The scene here yesterday was one of high tension. We asked them to be patient. The supplies were on the way, the buses were on the way, and the people did. They responded in a very civil manner, and today we have achieved success.
And And as you have been doing, keep it right here on Fox News for the latest developments on the hurricane recovery process. Next up on the magazine, Bob Vila shows you how to build a hurricane-proof home.
The glass here in the side light, as well as in all the windows, is impact-resistant glass, which is actually 2 layers of glass that are sandwiching an inner layer of a DuPont product called Butasite, which you can compare it somewhat to windshields in cars. But anyway, you can have a 2x4 hit this thing at 80 miles an hour, and you'll see the impact, but it won't make a hole.